Hello everyone! Great job so far on the 60-day challenge. Today I'm going to be talking to you about cold and cold exposure. So as the season changes from fall and that cool crisp air and we start to get snow, the rain starts to freeze, and the topic of conversation is typically being cold, feeling cold, the weather is cold, and it seems to be this fear, this obsession about the temperature. And it can actually be debilitating to some people. Instead of getting out of their warm, comfy bed, they want to stay inside all day. They don't want to leave their house. They don't want to do anything because they're cold and it's cold outside or it's dark out. They don't have energy, whatever it is. So I'm going to challenge you this week to rechannel your energy and your thoughts by thinking about the cold in a really different way. And I started this, a little bit over a year ago by taking cold showers. So Wim Hof, his name is the Iceman. He does this challenge where he puts himself, submerges himself in water and uses breathing techniques to make sure he doesn't get frostbite or sick or anything like this. He doesn't freeze, he doesn't die, he can withstand extended periods of time being in water and has set the record for this. So he talks about the power of your mind and the power of your breath, and using your breath to warm your body and to feel it and to kind of move past that cold. And just recently, I would say it's been a month and a half, I got a little lazy with taking cold showers first thing in the morning. And before, people thought I was crazy for waking up, and the first thing I would do after I rolled out of my bed and made my bed was jump in the cold shower. And it was kind of like, why do you do that? You're insane, you're crazy. And I was like, it wakes me up, it gives me energy, it snaps me out of a weird mood. And so this last month and a half has kind of been like a trial zone for me because I have kind of been feeling groggy, I've been feeling a little lazy, and I started to develop the cold mentality of like, I don't want to move, I don't want to leave my house, I'm not ready to work out yet, it's so cold, I don't want to go outside. And I became this like hermit, this shell of not wanting to do anything because of the temperature, and I became that person. And I had a moment where I snapped out of it and I was like, I'm in this weird mood straight away in the morning. I need to jump in the cold shower. So today I did it. I jumped in the cold shower and right away I snapped out of it. And I started thinking about how I felt when I was exposed to this cold water. I feel so alive. I feel energized by cold water. I feel energized by cold air, because when I'm warm, what happens, I crumble myself up under my bed and I put the covers over my head and I try to create this warm cove. And instead of being energized when I'm warm and cozy, I become more like a slug and I lay around more. I just want to be comfy and cozy. So being warm isn't necessarily the answer to overcoming your laziness during the season. And so I want you to, this is going to be one of your challenges throughout the day. You'll see when. You're going to have some exposure to cold this week. And while you are exposed to this cold, I want you to use the power of your mind and I want you to use the power of your breath to get through it. So breathing, just practicing long, deep breaths and being consciously aware, because your body knows what to do when you experience cold. You'll start to feel your limbs all through your body. It gets warm and you have this rush. You have this rush of energy and you feel just really refreshed and renewed. So expect some challenges this week. And I've waited quite a bit of time before introducing this to you because I wanted to build this relationship of trust. And now that we have it, you're a month in, you know my intentions are good. You can see how you've grown so far. I know you can do this. Keep sticking with your plan. Keep staying on track. You're doing great. This holiday season is a chance for renewal and to refresh and to become the person that you want to be starting now and not waiting for the New Year's. Have a great week and we will check in with you soon.